Welcome back everybody. Let's have a quick look at Solana for today. When we have a look at this one over the past day, well, we're seeing that kind of mixed trend. At the highs of today, we're up at 203. However, since that point, we've seen this really start to come down to the point where we're now at 189. Come out to the past month as it is Friday, and you're going to see the general trend is down. Highs of this week were about 230. However, ever since we've seen lows just below where we are now, actually at 184 roughly. We saw a bit of a rise coming from there. However, the general trend since has been down. So I guess when you look at this one, a lot of people are wondering what is coming next with this. What is the trend? And of course, it's inevitably impossible to say with any degree of certainty. However, looking at this with my eyes, for me personally, I would certainly be cautious with this one right now. I've said this about a few things in the market. At the moment, I'm definitely keeping my eye on this one. It's interesting. However, I'm interested to see where it actually goes next. And of course, with a lot of markets at the minute, people being very speculative as to whether now's the best time to buy or whether it's a bad time to buy. Of course, it's always tricky to say. However, with what we're seeing currently at this very moment, with the trend of the past week, let's say, with the trend of perhaps even the past month, we've seen quite a large rise. Do bear this in mind. And of course, people may be looking at these previous lows around 185, 187, fairly near to where we are now, and they may be questioning, they may be asking whether that means that we could see a similar rise perhaps to this, or even this, at some point in the near future. And of course, it's always difficult to time this. This should go without saying. From my personal standpoint, if I was just to give my quick look on it, I'm interested in this. I'm interested in seeing where this goes. I know some people are going to be looking at these levels, like I say, that we're at now, that we've been at before, and some people are going to be looking to see if this holds. That's definitely the approach that I am looking for. I'm looking to see if this actually holds. I want to see some stability. I want to see where this goes next before I would personally make any moves with this one. Of course, you could make the argument, like I say, that we've seen this price point before, that we saw a bit of a rise from it. However, again, look at the month trend. It's been a very, very intense month. It's been a very varied month, and I think it's too soon to kind of judge whether this trend is over. So I'm going to be really interested to see where this goes. I'm definitely going to be following this one into the next week. What could come next here? Well, like I say, if we see this level hold, if we start to see a genuine support building at the low end here, this could be an interesting move as to where this goes next. Because of course, looking at the past, the potential that we have here, it could be interesting. However, at the same time, as I always say with a lot of markets at the minute, zoom out to the larger picture too, right? Zoom out to the 6-month picture, zoom out to the year-to-date picture, or even the 1-year picture. How do you think we are looking in relation to that? Especially when we look on the 1-year chart, right? The 1-year chart, even the 5-year chart, you'll see we're at a very, very high point, and that's not necessarily an indication that we are potentially at a point where this is going to continue to decline or go down. But when we zoom out for this for a bit of context, even in the past 6-month chart, right, I'm asking, is this the bottom? Are we going to see this being the bottom now, or is more downside to come? And right now, I'm definitely more comfortable looking at that from more of a spectator point, personally, than I would be being in this one at the moment if I was looking to get into it. That's just my personal views, guys. Obviously not advice, but do let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.